YouTube! Today I'm going to be answering some questions for an interview for a new magazine called Strike magazine that my friend Jody Whitney writes for. So these are the questions as followed, and I hope you enjoy learning a little bit more about me. So the first question is, when did I first start singing or playing instruments, writing my own lyrics? I've been singing forever. I've always loved singing. I first learned to harmonize listening to Michael W. Smith's albums on road trips in my car. My family has always been super musical. On my dad's side, I have amazing grandparents, and my dad's fabulous, and my aunt is actually an amazing singer. I first started playing guitar when I was 17, and I taught myself everything I needed to know, or so I thought, so that I could accompany myself while I sing. I wrote my first song when I was 5, and I think it was like a worship song. It was like about Jesus and rainbows and butterflies. I have been writing songs pretty consistently since I was 14. What did your family do to encourage you? My family has always been really supportive of my art, for which I am extremely grateful. There's no way I could do what I'm doing without their support. My mom and my stepdad invested in piano lessons for me when I was pretty young. So that was how I got kind of a basic understanding of music, and then from that point I ended up being in a couple different choirs, and I took a little bit of voice lessons, and I was in musicals in high school. My stepdad bought me my first guitar next to my dad, who's always tried to get me onto American Idol, stuff like that. But he's always been really supportive, and I actually sang on my first album when I was like 8 or 9 or something like that. It was my dad's album. Don't try to find it. It wasn't good at all. The next question is, does anyone else in my family sing? Well, I already mentioned that my aunt is an amazing singer. She slays at karaoke competitions. And my dad is actually a producer and recording artist in Arizona. And he's an amazing guitar player, super good singer. Very talented man in my family, and I've always admired and looked up to him. Oh boy, the next question is, what are my musical inspirations? Well, I'm very easily inspired. I love a lot of music, a lot. I used to tell people that I listened to everything from ABBA to ZZ Top, and that's still kind of true. I like good songwriting. I really appreciate Daughter. I like her lyrics a lot. Dave Matthews Band. Right now I'm actually hooked on Megan Gore's song blogs. The next question is, who do you hope to be as good or even better as? Well, I try really hard not to compare myself to anybody else. Comparison is the thief of joy. It really is true, and so I try not to be like, well, I'm gonna be as good as them someday. If anything, I'm just like, oh wow, they're really good. I want to be able to collaborate with them. I would like to just be at the level where I'm confident in both my playing and my singing ability, to where I could do it anywhere at any time with anyone. I want to be one of those artists that's really flexible. I'd also like to be really versatile in the styles that I do, which takes a lot of effort and a lot of time. So that's what I'm working on now. Is there any singer you would love to do a collaboration with? Yes. I'll just try to do a quick list. Peter Hollins, Brent Morgan, Megan Gore, Kurt Schneider, Tyler Ward. That's not the whole list, but that's what I can think of right now. So basically, I'm kind of obsessed with collaborating with people just because I love the idea of collaborating, and you can see it in my eyes. I've got the crazy look in my eyes. Who are your favorite singers or bands? Some of my all-time favorites that are never ever gonna change. I love Vertical Horizon, Sister Hazel, May, One Republic, Fall Out Boy, Trading Yesterday, Neon Feather, This Will Destroy You. Like I said, there's a lot. That's a short list. It's not the whole list. I could go on for decades. If you weren't singing, what would you be doing? Probably vlogging, or trying to sing, or getting really good at an instrument. I've never been able to picture my life without me singing. Is the card full?